Hello, everyone. My name is John Pendel, and I'm going to call this one The Basics, the Positive Principles of Leadership. A little about me. I live in New Jersey. I'm 46 years old. I have worked most of my life as a chef, but I've also been a welder and a butler. For the last 5 years, I've been a truck driver. I'm thankful for truck driving because it gave me the time and the money to pursue a college degree. I just got my bachelor's degree in December, and like the rest of us, I'm plowing forward on a master's degree. I feel great about it. My hobbies include glass blowing, welding, making anything with my hands. I love the creative process. I love defining something that needs to be made and figuring out a way to make it and then making it. I love everything about it. I am presently in Bogota, Colombia for a CELTA course. The CELTA course is a month-long teaching certificate that gives a bachelor degree holder actual classroom experience. So they will take anybody with a bachelor's degree and put them in the classroom and give them experience with teaching and with lesson planning, all for the goal of going overseas to a place like China to teach English, which is my goal. So I'm doing the best I can to move my life forward, and I'm feeling great about it. So there are three mindsets of great leaders. One of them is that all students can learn and grow. This just means that no matter who you are, where you started out, or where you end up, there's always room for improvement. And everybody deep down wants to move forward. We just have to find a way that appeals to them and nurture that growth. Social capital and teamwork. This is kind of a no-brainer that, 5 people are better than 1, 10 people are better than 5. It's a matter of harnessing that output, getting everybody in the same direction, contributing their part, and the sum total of many will be better than 1. Third is the happiness is a choice, and this is true in my own life on a day-to-day basis. You can't control what the world is doing, but to a large degree you can control how you interpret it and how you react. And it's important to remember that because you really do have the power to make your day better, make your day more productive, and not fall down into a spiral, There are 5 dispositions of good leaders. One is confidence. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you're the one for the job. You got to believe that you can make an intelligent contribution. The second is a risk taker. I would diverge a little bit from the reading in this one because it sounded a little bit wild to me. I think you want to get your feet under you and get a little bit of experience before you really take big risks. But absolutely, mixing things up is how we move it forward. And nothing risked, nothing gained. A sense of humor will help you even out the tough times, and it will make you endearing to the people around you. Another way to do that is to be empathetically assertive. You want to push people, but not too hard. You want to push them within their limits. You don't want to push them away, but you want to bring out the best in them. The fifth is being a learner. I think we're all lifetime learners, or we all should be. In the past 10 years, I've learned how to fix my car. I've learned how to drive an 18-wheeler. I learned how to go to school, and I learned how to do well at it. I learned how to be a good uncle. It just goes on and on and on. I could talk forever about the stuff that I've learned in my 46 years. It's really been wonderful, and I look forward to learning a lot more. 3 of the practices of good leaders are focusing and prioritizing. You want to have a narrow enough view that you can really concentrate on what needs to be done. You need to prioritize the steps to make that happen. You want to have a large view as well, but it's important that you're able to focus on specific things and specific actions that are going to make change. You want to examine feedback and data because that's how you learn. That's how you quantify what's happened and what needs to happen. You also need emotional intelligence because you can't just be a jerk. You can't be single-minded. You can't be constantly pushing. You need to work with people because that's what this is all about, really. It's not about pushing yourself. It's about working with everybody and bringing everybody to the same goal. The 8 principles of ethical leadership really boil down to the fact that leadership is a sacred obligation. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's not for the egotistical. It's not for the people that just want to be in charge. You have to recognize that it's really for the greater good. It takes a lot of self-control and discipline. You have to recognize talent from everybody involved. You have to set high standards for everybody involved, starting with yourself. You need to have sensitivity and understanding when that doesn't happen, because it's going to. People have their own lives, they've got their own stuff going on, and we all have our weaknesses. You need to have inclusiveness because you need everybody on board. You need everybody pulling in the same direction, with the same focus, with the same vision. And that's one of the greatest parts of being a leader. So how do I make this work in my own life? You got to remember that you have to be the best person that you can be. I need to be the best John that I can be every day, because it's a sacred obligation, like I said before. You need to remember that most people want to be led. Most people don't want to be in front. They want to push. They want to pull. They don't want to have to make all the decisions. They want to be a part of something greater than themselves. You as the leader can help embody that ideal and show them the way. And I think you'll find that a lot of people will get right behind you and give all they've got towards the same goal. The other thing is preparation. I found that in my own life, and especially in the month that I taught down here in Colombia, if I wasn't prepared, I fell apart. Everybody could tell, I could tell, and it was just a nightmare. So preparation is absolutely key. You need to do your homework. You need to stay up late. You need to wake up early. You need to work harder than anybody else if you're going to be the leader, because that's what it means. That's what it needs. And that's who you need to be. These are the references. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Dr. Mindy. I hope we all make it through this virus thing okay. It's kind of weird being down here in Colombia, reading about what's going on back home. I wish you all the very best. I wish you all the very best in this course. I think that a lot of you guys are already teaching. I envy you because it's really neat. And I hope that we all grow up to be the leaders that we were born to be. Good luck, everybody. Have a great day.